To the brass tacks of today's issues. The Coroner Court sitting in Lagos State has summoned music stars Abdulaziz Fashola, also known as Naira Marley, Samson Balogun, also known as Sam Larry, and Owodunne Ibrahim, known as Primeboy, over the death of Ilereluwa Aloba, that's Mohbad. The last hasn't been heard on this developing story, BKO.
Police that they did not file in their preliminary report with him because the coroner magistrate is mandated by government to carry out extensive investigation independent of police investigation. They are to use all the tools at their disposal to arrive at the true facts behind the death of the talented Mohbad. So, and their report will also provide quality advice for government to ensure that this sort of thing doesn't happen again. So, regardless of the investigation that the police are carrying out, the coroner has the mandate of government to also carry out a thorough investigation that leaves no room for anyone involved in the death of this young man to escape. We've had coroner's inquest in the past. There was a coroner's inquest during the regime of Babajide Kolade-Otitoju on the collapsed synagogue church building, in which more than 80 persons died, most of them from South Africa. So, and the coroner's report was very, very extensive, very detailed. I figure that this is the sort of thing that government expects this coroner to do, and all the stakeholders are represented, the music companies represented, the family of Mohbad is also represented, by Mrs. Fumi Falana, who just recently got decorated with the Senior Advocate of Nigeria title. So the coroner has already summoned, because the coroner has tons of witnesses, tons of people to interrogate on this matter, to explain their own side, explain what happened, and how this guy died. So it has the power to summon anybody, to invite anybody to come and respond to some of what the people brought before the coroner had said, So it has fixed October 25 for Primeboy, Samilari, and Naira Marley himself to come and face the coroner and explain what they know about this man's death. One thing has been established: bullying, outright cyberbullying, physical bullying, assault has already been established against Sam Larry, against Naira Marley, and Primeboy, who had an exchange of blows with Mohbad a couple of days before his death, after his show in Ikorodu, also has to answer questions. I was looking at a video showing Mohbad's swollen leg, on the day he died, and some are already linking it to the fight that he had with his friend Primeboy on the day. In fact, one of the bloggers claimed that the moment it became clear that Primeboy has to face the police. He deleted pictures of the likes of Naira Marley, the likes of Zinolitsky on his timeline, so as not to have a semblance of any form of relationship between him and Naira Marley, because there are those who are trying to make the point that both the nurse, Primeboy, and Mohbad's friend who invited the auxiliary nurse were working together. I have no evidence of this, but I know that the coroner will be able to do a solid job. As we speak, the autopsy is not out. The police has already announced that the autopsy is not out. So, but the coroner has said that the police should bring Mohbad, Naira Marley and others out of their detention facility in Panti and bring them before him on the adjourned date of October 25. Meanwhile, there were some individuals who claimed that Mohbad's son actually belonged to Sam Larry, maybe because Mohbad's son is light skinned. Now the DNA has already disproved this. The DNA has shown clearly that this is a fallacy, and OGB, who is known to be one of the late singer's best friends, has already revealed via his social media handle that the DNA test conducted indeed showed that the late Mohbad was the father of his son, and not Sam Larry. So, for those so-called investigators, emergency journalists going around saying that Sam Larry is the father of Mohbad's son, maybe at this time they will keep their mouth shut. It's so much of pain to the family of the deceased to say such nasty things about his wife, about people connected to him after his death. So, but Mohbad is doing very well. Mohbad songs are doing very well, I can report. We always pray that good things should happen to us when we are alive. He actually sang a song in which he said that perhaps when he's gone, when he's lying on the floor, he will become more famous. That has come to pass. Mohbad spoke, he didn't speak much, but he reflected his views, his inner thinking was reflected in most of his songs. It's like he knew it would come to this kind of ending, and he kept saying that he was confident that he could be more popular in death. So he said, if you need to praise me, you need to praise me now. Not when I'm on lifeless on the floor. And I can say that he is the most streamed artist on YouTube in Nigeria this week. He is also the 46th best-selling digital artist in the world. By current statistics, he is the most streamed. He is the 46th best-selling digital artist in the world. The most streamed artist on YouTube in the trafficking week of September 29 to October 5 is Mohbad, with a cumulative view of 2.3 million views. He logged 2.3 million views between September 29 and October 5 this year, making him the most streamed Nigerian artist and the 46th best-selling digital artist in the world currently. Especially his song Peace The song Peace rose to the enviable height of being #2 on the Billboard charts, defeating bigger artists, more famous artists like um, Nicki Minaj, Eminem, and the rest of them. So see how glorious this boy has been in death. And that is the more reason many people want to see a quick resolution of his matter so that he can get the deserved burial that he deserves, rather than the terrible rites of passage that his father and others gave him, in which his neck was even broken in his casket. So this is where we are. At this point, nothing should be ruled out. You will never be able to tell what exactly or who and who plotted Mohbad's death until the conclusion of the investigation, until the autopsy is out. You never can tell. No one knows, for example, if he was actually injected with poison. The autopsy will show exactly what he was injected in, the exact cause of his death. That is why, until the autopsy is out, we cannot be close to the resolution of his matter. Until all of the people before the coroner are interrogated, put in the dock to answer questions, relevant questions to his death, we will not be able to come up with the real reason it came to such a sad ending, and lessons will not be learned until there is a full closure to this matter. So we are waiting honestly for the coroner to complete its work. We are waiting for the morticians to come up with the autopsy report so that we can know exactly what killed Mohbad.